the natural first step is just to start talking about the camera. I'm not gonna do a full unboxing because, frankly, those are boring. But let's get you right up to speed about what the Insta360 One X is. First of all, it's a 360 camera. It's got lenses on both sides. Yeah, 180-degree lenses on both sides of the camera. Thankfully, within the box itself, it comes with a really nice case. It's not super high-end or anything like that, but it fits your camera just perfectly in there, and it actually goes around your neck as well. So I really like this case, and I use it all the time when I'm in the outdoors. There's a ton of cords that come with this. I'm gonna just show you the one that's the most important, which is the one that will hook you from your computer to your camera. And the nice thing is that you can actually have this thing plugged in while it's still in the case, and then you can plug straight into your computer from there. So kind of sweet. And keep the thing in the case as much as you can, because these lenses protrude a lot and they scratch fairly easily. And it costs you a little bit of money to get the lenses replaced, so tale of caution. The next thing up is the battery. You get one with every camera, and I'd love it if these things were great, but they're not. But let's move forward. It's really easy to put the battery in. You just open up the little gadget there, close it, boom, you're up to speed. Easy to put the battery in, not so easy to want to work with the battery. But that's another chapter. If you're fortunate enough to get your hands on one of these battery chargers, which is sometimes a little bit hard to do, you can charge up to 2 batteries, and it takes about an hour to charge the battery. To blast through the charge can be anywhere from 5 minutes to 40 minutes. What doesn't come with it is one of these little wall warts, as we call it. It's got a USB there that plugs into the wall. And these don't come with it, but they're fairly inexpensive, and most of you probably already have these, and you know what to do. You just take the USB, plug it in there, plug that into your wall, and charge it. Again, takes about an hour to charge, and boy, having one of these things, I definitely recommend having one of these chargers, if not 2. Now, while getting the battery in the camera was fairly easy, getting the SD card that doesn't come with it unless you buy it as part of the bundle, the SD card into this thing is a little bit of a nightmare, especially with somebody who has short fingernails like me. Let's see if we can even do this in real time. It's supposed to go in like that, and then you press it, but it just keeps coming out. So then suddenly I'm having to grab like some tweezers or something to push it in there. And you know, this is, if you're out in the field and you're doing this, this is a nightmare. So getting the SD card in and out is a real pain in the butt. Insta360, could you get that fixed, please? Ugh, I mean, even getting it out. Gotta use tweezers, and then we go, there's the SD card. Now I'm finally able to shoot. Now, as you can see, it has 2 buttons on it. Let's just call this one the shutter button. We'll call this one the function button. And you hit the function button in order to get the thing to power up. And the nice thing is that it does have a display. The bad thing is the display is really hard to read when it's bright out, so it's almost worthless when you're outside. If you're inside, it comes in awfully handy. And the various buttons that you press, it will cycle you through. There's video mode, there's the settings, there's camera. So the menu is a whole nother chapter we're going to get into, but that is the basics of how to get around within the thing. Again, be careful. These are 2 lenses that stick out from the body, so you're going to want to keep it in the case as much as you can, but then take advantage of 360 degrees of photography, videography, cinematography, fun.